Are women that hard to talk to?
You know what? When I was like a girl dating dudes, I didn't get it. But when I had to be the person, because like I think one thing that women don't think about is like it's still uncomfortable, you know, because you don't know and you don't know the reaction. And women are mean. Women are fucking mean.
Men no longer approaching women has been the talk of the town in these recent times. You know, women asking why men don't approach it anymore, you know, kind of complaining about it, how things ain't the same.
Can we please normalize men coming up to women again? I'm so annoyed that the feminist movement and all these like very entitled females now made it like almost basically impossible for a man to never not seem creepy. And I'm just like, here, like, what the heck? If you don't come up to me, I think you're a weak man. And you may not be. You probably aren't, because it'd be impossible for every man to be a weak man, especially at the gym that I go to. But, damn, the feminists really, really ruined men need things. Shame on you, feminists.
And then you have videos of men responding why they stop approaching. You know what I'm saying? It's just a clusterfuck. You know what I mean? But this particular video clip that's been going pretty viral, I like these kind of videos because it's real interesting to me because it's giving a different spin on a perspective. You feel me? Because this woman comedian, she's gay. She used to be straight. And so she has the understanding of both sides. And she's able to convey the message in a way where this other woman can digest it, you know. And I think that's the cool part of this. So she understands the plight of a dude approaching a woman because she is in a masculine position as a gay woman. You feel me?
Are women that hard to talk to?
You know what? When I was like a girl dating dudes, I didn't get it. But when I had to be the person, because like I think one thing that women don't think about is like you don't have to approach anybody. Just the idea of approaching someone is a lot, right? It's just the idea of I don't know you.
Right, but on the
I
other
don't
side
know
of that
what's
is,
up with you.
on the other side of that is sex.
But wait, sometimes.
but like if you do it right, it could be.
Yeah, but it's still uncomfortable, you know, because you don't know and you don't know the reaction. And women are mean. Women are fucking mean. Women can be so mean. And especially, I think, to, I would say, masculine presenting people as a masculine presenting person. But like to men, women are mean. And like, I think y'all think it's totally okay to be mean because of what men have been to you in society.
Yeah.
But it's like, it's fucked up. Like I was out with my ex and her friend. We were like in Martha's Vineyard. We were like hanging out at this bar. And this guy, like, he's clearly trying to talk to them. And her friend is clearly out of this guy's league, but he's trying. And he's not being rude, but he doesn't really got it. And he's like, hey, yeah, like, you know, y'all want a drink? She's like, no. And she turns around. He's like, oh, that's cool. Like, where y'all from? She turns to my girl and she's like, why does he keep talking to me? And I'm like, this is fucking mean. This is mean. She's like, I don't know why he's over here. I don't know why and I'm like, dog, he's just like trying to find his way. He don't know.
Mm-hmm.
You could just be nice.
He's just doing his best.
He's just doing his fucking best. And it's hard. Like, and you need a lot of shit. You gotta think, you're also competing with other men. You know that. You're aware of that, right? And it's like with women competition, it's not just like you look better than this motherfucker. It's like, do you have your shit together? The ugly nigga could beat out a good looking nigga if he has his shit way more together and he could just present himself way better.
They actually usually do.
Bound. So you also are dealing with that. So like, imagine, like, I think about when I was out here getting pussy as a broke nigga. Do you know how hard that is to really be out here with no money trying to talk to bitches? Like, women don't think about it. Like,
but we don't care.
Yeah, mean. I don't give a fuck.
But I'm okay. I'm supposed to be defending us right now.
It's hard.
So let me think of something.
It's hard
to say.
Hey, she had a stomp. She had her stomp, man. And you know, I love a woman that you could speak to and you could tell she just has she's introspective, she's objective. And she's not really biased. You could really have an honest conversation. I love women like that. You feel me? I love a lot of things about women, but that's one thing. I have an affinity for women that are just like level-headed. You know what I'm saying? They could speak logically. That's sexy. You could tell that Joy Taylor, you feel me? She's been attractive her whole life.
That peanut butter skin with that big rat.
She probably ain't have no ugly duckling stage. She was probably the pretty girl in the class. So she probably really can't relate. She probably can't even fathom rejection. So it's cool to have this woman, you know what I'm saying, like help her comprehend this, you feel me? Or at least attempt to.
I can't.
That's what it really is. I'm putting myself out
different
there.
space now. Like when I was younger, I was completely vicious to men, but I'm like a public figure now. So if someone approaches me, I don't default to being mean because I don't know why. I don't know if they're just coming up to say they like the show.
But that's not good.
Why?
It's not because it's wrong. You didn't say I stopped being mean because it's wrong to do. You were like, I'm just in a new position and I can't shit on these niggas the way I normally would. What the fuck?
Hey, the girl Sam J, man, she's hitting them points. She gets it. I could see why this video's getting attention. And I bet when Joy Taylor goes home and watches this episode, she gonna be like, yo, I didn't make myself look good by saying that. That didn't sound too good, you know? I'm not a shitty person anymore because I'm famous, you know? People gonna know. So I gotta keep the douchebaggery to a minimum. I mean, all right. That didn't sound too good. But yeah, shout out to the girl Sam J. You feel me? This woman, she gets it.
It's not because like I want to be mean. Sometimes I just don't want to be talked to. And I get that men don't know that. Maybe we need like
how am I supposed to know?
We should just get like lights.
And also
like we should get like light bands.
You're not gonna talk to me.
It's like green light is cool. Like red light, I'm just here. Here's the thing that I will say about men that are approaching. At least in my experience, when it's like I feel the need to be mean is, okay, like I'm at a table with my girls, we not looking around, like we just look good. We're just out in the world looking good because that's what the we do. We're talking to each other. We're clearly in a deep conversation and you just come over like just
posturing.
God, you see we are here having this conversation, minding our business. Why would you do that?
But how is he supposed to know that that's what's happening?
Because we're there minding our business.
Y'all always out together talking.
I tell you, what in the Scrooge McDuck did I just listen to? That was a hot clusterfuck of confusion. It went from, you know what I'm saying, like, yo, men should approach more. What could happen to, I don't want to be approached. Sometimes I want to be approached. You should know when I want to be approached. I'm with my friends, but you should approach me. And if you don't approach me, you're weak, but you should approach me. If you do approach me, you're a creep. And you don't, you do, you baba dooba dab. I mean, seriously, her stance changed mid-conversation. She really can't blame the average man for being confused because she's not the only one that thinks this way. So I'ma say this, I noticed some quality ladies that still wanna be approached, all right? I know y'all out there, but you gotta understand how much the game has drastically changed for reasons Sam J was telling Joy Taylor. You feel me? So you gotta adapt. You either gotta make those flirty signs extra heavy, extra obvious, or you gotta initiate things yourself. And I know it probably ain't feeling natural to you, but look, this is the times we in right now, you feel me? And unfortunately, a lot of men are feeling like it's too risky these days. And more they feeling like the risk ain't worth the reward. The juice ain't worth the squeeze. That's what it is. That's what they saying in these streets, man. But let me know what y'all think about this. Always love reading y'all thoughts. Like, comment, subscribe. Till next time, baby, I'm out.